Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Catherine.
Hello everyone, welcome back again. This is Mom. Well, actually, we're going to talk about how to address the Chinese people, right?
Oh, very important this topic, huh?
Because a different country has different cultures to address the people. Also in China, normally we use a lot to address the people with the family kinship titles. Even though that is a bit weird for the foreigners and also very confused for them, right?
Yes.
But anyhow, that is Chinese culture. So when in China, do as the Chinese do. Okay, that is the best way to live in China.
Yeah. Let me tell you my story, I think.
You got the story to share.
Because my friend, she live in Italy. And she said to me that she have a Chinese friend, which is a man. And she introduced this young boy to the nonna, which is grandmother. So this young boy just very polite to call this lady a nonna, which is like grandmother.
Yeah.
And this nonna, she is not that open-minded. Yeah. She feel very offensive, and she right away to say, we have no relative relationship. Why you call me nonna as a grandmother?
Yeah.
But then for the Chinese, he is to respect this lady, especially the elderly lady.
Exactly.
So we call nonna to respect your title. But my friends, nonna, actually feel offensive.
But if I were the boy, I will also call her grandma. Because I'm Chinese.
Yes.
And another story from me is, the day when I got married with my husband, and after sign, the signature, I immediately call my mother-in-law mom. She's just like, one step back. That is like, subtle exchange on the face. It's not like shocked, less comfortable, and unacceptable than shocked. And then because I'm Chinese, I don't want, some knot inside. And then I went to her directly and asked, would you please tell me why when I call you mom, you are not happy? And she said, well, actually, because I'm not your real mom. So when you call my mom, I just feel embarrassed. And I couldn't refuse you because I know you're far from your mom. Probably that is your, culture. And I say, yes, you're right. That is my culture, the Chinese people. Normally, when you get married with the man, and then you'll follow the man, the relatives of the man will be also your relatives. The parents-in-law are also your parents, right? Because they are your husband's parents. Then I just follow my husband's, happy and call her mom, and daddy. Then it just make us felt really embarrassed for the moment. She said, it is better for you to call me my name. And I said, I will not call your name.
For us, it's not acceptable. You call
Exactly.
older person name.
So that is, the story for me, but I couldn't forget it.
When I was young and I was in England, I was also shocked. I live with the host family. So the host father is called Jack. The son is called Jack. But the problem is not the name problem. The problem is the son, Jack, will call the father Jack. Because they are open family. They are very open-minded. So inside the house, it called the mother name. They call the father name. And for me, we are Chinese, we never can call our parents name directly. We have to call their title. Even with our family relative, we also put the title, uncle, auntie, whatever it is, and then the name, right?
Exactly.
So this is very different between European and the Chinese.
Well, actually, another story is, happened to my student. One of my Chinese student who is like 30-something, and she has been to China to study Chinese for a year. And during her stay in China, she has met a Chinese girl, and then they started to make the friendship. And one day the girl has invited my student to her family, to her house to a dinner with the parents together. Guess what happened? When she just entered, the girl has asked my student to call her daddy uncle and her mom auntie. My student really not shocked but embarrassed. She said, what? How come? How can I open my mouth to call a person I even don't know, like uncle and auntie?
Yes.
Until now, when we talk about this one, we still laughed, together. Because for her, she still couldn't accept it, like to call a unknown person or even an acquaintance, like uncle, auntie, the family kinship title.
Yes. So I know some part of your country, you have the same minded like China. You can call uncle something, auntie something, or other part of European country, you don't have this minded. Like in Switzerland, they don't have this concept. So when they face Chinese concept, they will get very shocked.
Exactly.
But then some part of America, they will call uncle something, auntie something to respect. This is normal, yeah.
Anyhow, they just plus the name as
Yes.
well. But in China, even you call the uncle, auntie, you never plus their name. You never add the names, right? Well, actually, how to distinguish? That is also something interesting. Let me just give you some simple and a clear idea to how to address the Chinese people with the kingship titles. First, you have to observe the people to see how old he or she is. For example, they are older than your father and your mother, like your grandparents' generation. You can also call them like a grandma, grandpa in Chinese. Okay? And if you think the female who is like, older than your mother, you can call her like an auntie, no problem at all. Or who is younger than your mother, you can also call her auntie. But if you think the person, a female, who is like older than you, a little bit older than you, or a little bit younger than you, it is better for you to call her like the beauty, 美女, because no one wants to be old, especially the ladies, the women, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if you think the man who's in front of you is older than your daddy, like your daddy's generation, or a little bit younger than your daddy, but you can still call him like an uncle, no problem at all. But if you think the person who is older than you, you can call her like a brother, 哥, or younger, little brother, 弟. That's also okay. All right? And the keys, we call them 小朋友, means a small friend. Okay? So that is the, in general, how to address Chinese people in China. Anyhow, the relatives, kingship titles are very common to address Chinese people in China.
I have another story I want to tell you guys. Older than you, a lady, you might call 姐, right? This term is like the sister, okay? But if you call 大姐, elder sister, actually this term is seems a little bit old. So this year I went to a salon to cut my hair, and this young man, which is I think it's just some year younger than mine, and he called me 大姐. I really not happy to hear this term
because seems like you are
very
10 years older than your age, right?
Yeah, so don't call 大姐 actually.
You can call like even the names, okay, like your ages, right?
Yes. If we are same age, we can call each other nickname, right?
Nickname because we are good friends.
Yes.
Otherwise, we can call each other names.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something interesting to share with you guys, and I hope that you can get something interesting from us. And then when you go to China, you will meet no problem at all.
Yes.
And you will not be shocked easily.
Yes.
Okay.
We talked a lot today. So if you like our video, please follow,
subscribe, and like. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.